Who he got? Eagles? Not gonna be he got the Eagles side.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Philadelphia Eagles.
I hate when I return.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Herbert to throw right away. Try to force it to Allen, and it's
why am I going against blitz-heavy players?
It's a loose football. There he goes, left side. He's at the 40, past the 20. And this is going to be a Charger touchdown. Boy, CD, what a way to score. You want to talk about a roller coaster of emotions. They've got the big play, then they cough it up. It seems to be disastrous, but his teammate is there to scoop it and score it.
Not much else I can add to that, partner. I'll just say one thing. We just saw momentum swing several times on one play.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 15. They'll start this drive out on the ground. They find some open field here. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9, Herbert. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
And that's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. He dumps it to Eckler underneath.
I go for
And
it.
a good tackle there. The 30 stops him short of first down. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Here we go on 4th. Herbert. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And
Come on, keep blitzing.
Chargers first down as
I go
they
against people like you all the time.
convert, and
Let's
that'll
go.
keep the drive alive. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
Like I go against people like him all the time. I'm not even kidding. You just blitz for no reason.
Herbert on first down now.
What was that?
And it's intercepted.
What was that?
Stopped by James Bradbury.
That was a touch.
And the Eagles are
Bro, my
gonna
player
have
just
the
stopped
football
running.
here at their own 18-yard line.
That's all right.
Partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
Give him
Come on, man.
on
You're not
carry
good.
there, 2nd and 8.
Come on.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Right, picked off by Joey Bosa. That's funny. Picked off by Joey Bosa.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. This is caught. Touchdown, Chargers.
Dog.
Trey
Nah,
McKinney, a 24-yard touchdown.
This man off my
and
game.
The Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that? What was
Maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film when those to try
Come
something
on,
on
man.
15 on a PAT?
Talking me off
The
my
only thing they
game.
needed to see on film there was a snap.
I ain't never seen somebody like him
kicking the
before.
ball through the post.
Ain't my game go yet, man. I don't even know why.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor. And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Picked off by Nasir Adderley.
Come
And
on,
the
dog.
Chargers are going to take possession of the football. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them.
Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown.
What is going on?
Keenan Allen,
This
an
man off my game.
18-yard touchdown grab. As his guys are able to push that
And I
lead
missed the
out
kick
a
because the
bit
guy
further.
won. Never mind.
Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to an
Yo,
even
you
20.
Eagles and still losing. Oh, it sucks.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one fielded at the 5. And he had no room
Get him,
to run
please,
as he's
please,
tackled
please,
down
please. He's so
inside the
sorry.
20.
Somebody please get him off my game. Like, I'm not even joking at this point. Get
The
him
Eagles
off my
offense set
game.
to begin their next drive.
Oh,
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing
Come on,
awfully
man.
well, and they're awfully
Do
confident
that again.
right now. To
Do that
me,
again. It's
it's time
pops.
to
I'm
attack
telling you.
and take some of that momentum back.
You want to run?
But
All
make
right,
sure
I'm
you're
blitzing.
selective in doing so.
You want to run?
Understand where
I'm
you want
blitzing.
to throw the football and make sure it's open before
Don't
the
listen.
ball leaves your hands.
Does not listen.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Does not listen. I told him and everything. I don't know what's going on. 20-0 in the first quarter. Come on. Come on now. Come on now. He's sorry.
For a good one.
He's sorry.
On EA Sports. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They'll try and run for it with Sanders.
And he fumbled. Oh my God, he sucks.
And picked up by the Chargers. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. And so the last 3 drives, you've got 2 interceptions and a fumble. I think we know why they're losing right now.
Without question, and we've seen the evidence, just what you talked about there. If they take care of the football, number one, maybe they're not having this deficit. And number 2, maybe they actually have the lead.
And he is going to lose yardage here. To throw again on 2nd down. Herbert. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
He dropped that. That's crazy.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked up by James Bradbury. 20, 10, and he takes this one back into the end zone. His defense gets a pick 6 TD. Well, I mean, it hadn't been a picture-perfect first half for this defense to this point.
What is he playing?
That's a big play to get him right back in the
Is he playing
ball game.
linebacker?
And I think that changes their mind frame. Now they're saying to themselves, hey, we're still in this. And even though our offense hasn't done anything, we've had our troubles on our own right, we still made a play right there that could change the course of this game. Great job delivering.
I'll return this. Why not?
DeAndre Carter now from his end zone.
Oh,
and this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Yeah, see, I know his defense. Okay, so he's playing cover 2.
Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's another 1st down as this time they get an even 20.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. Pushes him over. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup with someone trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
Call that a very strong gain of 24.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football.
Please get him off my game. It's not even fun no more.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Austin Eckler taking it in from a yard out as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
I missed the kick.
And oh, it's no good on
That's
the
wild.
PAT, so they can't add on here.
The meter
And our
is
score
now
is going to
slow.
stay right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Already at the line, this Philly offense set
This
to
is
go.
my partner back
They're
to
sort of seeing
LSP.
themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. 17 yards and a first down for Philly.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Hurts gets this to Sanders, and he'll be out of bounds.
Yo,
after
this
getting
game is
this one across
scary,
the 40.
bro.
The result,
Hey,
only
dog,
4 yards
play the
there
game,
on
bro.
play.
Keep doing
And
out
they'll bring up
routes,
second
short
down.
routes.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back.
Good
This position
play,
just
dog.
continues to evolve.
That
They
sucks.
become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can
Did he
really
drop it?
generate big
No, he didn't
plays for an
drop
offense.
Throwing is Hurts. Over the middle here.
That's
Brown.
good, man.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
I didn't know these plays.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he
I didn't
throws
know these
there,
plays were
incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. Well, CD, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, and instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared. Had excellent game plan, well
Running out
scouted,
just like you.
and they're taking it away at almost every turn. Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
He finds his target, Allen. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chargers are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point right down the middle. And a route is on here in this first half. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. The 40. Still going inside the 30. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Eagles.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special return. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me. And now here is another interception. Derwin James with a pick. He's at the 50, 30, 10, 5, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Well, it is still a lopsided score, so they're going to try a second quarter onside kick. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also, it may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert once more. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
That's on target, but it's no good. He
he's
had
short.
it online, but it came up just shy of the crossbar. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover. They want to try and put points on the board.
And they'll begin by running the option. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Another modest gain there on that one. And I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multi-dimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 41-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Here's Hurts to throw. This will be caught once again by Brown.
I'm surprised.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run the jet sweep with Brown.
Why he stop running?
And he'll take it.
Why did he stop running? You really good?
A.J. Brown, a 12-yard touchdown run.
Look, he's chasing him. He's like, come on, man. Ain't no reason.
Hurts will throw. And he's going to get in for the score. And the lead now cut to 14. And with a successful two-point try, the QB rolling out. I must be playing on the defense. That makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
From his end zone, here comes Carter. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be. And his passes are intercepted.
Wow, that's crazy.
The Eagles will take over here as they get it up.
That's actually crazy. That's a crazy.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 43. They'll start with the option. Nifty move. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the keeper there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job protecting
I know
himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
From just shy of midfield, Hurts. The Sanders has got it complete. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 9 yards to pick up there.
He doesn't want to play Madden.
They certainly had success throughout.
He throws it to that.
Getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Okay,
Very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
On 2nd and 9, Hurts. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Joey Bosa charges in there hard and drops him for a loss of 12 from that outside linebacker position. Well, remember, he had the interception earlier. Now he adds the sack. He's really making his presence felt out there.
Oh, he is putting together a heck of a game. In fact, he's going to bump these plays to his highlight reel. Okay, so when he wants to show it off later on, look what I did out there, guys. This offense, they've got to start paying him a little special attention. He's like a good basketball player, putting stats in every column.
A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allowed a conversion, and that is going to do it.
He hit the
for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
But like, that ain't sound like you. You know what I'm saying?
From the 13, now they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And my goodness,
they use it, 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 they use it.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. Well, partner, this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play, because remember, they had a pick six on the other side, and now they get a pick six of their own. Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick six from earlier in this game?
Oh, by the way, ain't going on YouTube.
as this one's in the air.
Oh, man, that's funny.
Taken in at the 3. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass.
Oh, wow. Boy, got so lucky. That was a pick. I said, ooh, right there.
66 yards. And the Eagles have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. They'll try and throw for it. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and
some they're going to give it to him because the game about to be close. That's what Madden is doing.
And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. The fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. What a play there by Fletcher Cox to get in and knock him down behind the line. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Now on 2nd and 13. Herbert, he's going to loft one deep.
Why he stopped?
Here. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls in.
Keep going.
That incompletion certainly makes it
good pass, Herbert.
Down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
That's caught inside.
Good catch, Kenny.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
And it's caught.
And
he's brought down. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Eckler now between the tackles into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it.
Touchdown. What?
And now what we have And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler, and he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Austin Eckler, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Why are we stopped? Keep going.
They're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
Well, the Chargers are pointing, and they've got it. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
And now
he dropped that.
Throw incomplete as well.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
On 4th down, Herbert. And Allen's got it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They're going to pass here with Herbert. And he'll go right back to Allen. That's complete. Touchdown. Keenan Allen, 29 yards. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Now the Charger offense will stay on the field as they'll line up to go for the 2-point try. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is not going to get in there. He stopped short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. And they've got it.
Oh, we was 1 yard short. That's crazy.
There's a penalty flag down.
We was 1 yard short.
Wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before. That draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you got no shot then. Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Hurts. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is has a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays
Come
right
on, man.
where
This
it
guy
is.
sucks.